Yo, what is up everybody? It is me, SketchAV, and we are here in 2021. It is a brand new year. Happy New Year to everybody watching. If you're watching, that means that you survived 2020, and what a doozy of a year that was. Pretty crazy, and that's putting it lightly. But basically, we got a very hopefully quick video, just a mini update of sorts. The main goal here is to just I guess explain where I've been lately. I know I've been gone for quite a while. I think that's like the big elephant in the room, because we had a lot of momentum over the summer in 2020. We were streaming, we were uploading, everything was pretty consistent. We saw some nice channel growth, and then I just fell off the map. So this video is mainly just to explain like what happened with me, where I've been, and obviously we're going to talk about like some of the new plans for the new year and whatnot. So if you've been around the channel for a while, then you know I usually don't have anything important on the screen for update videos. It's probably just gonna be some footage of me getting my ass handed to me on Smash Bros. So if you want to watch that, feel free. But this is definitely one of those things that you can just sit there and listen to, very much like a podcast, you know? We keep the update videos chill like a podcast. So, you know, like I said, it's New Year's. I know you all have your resolutions. I know you sat down and made some goals. So what I would like more than anything is for you guys to do something productive while you listen to this video. Work towards your goal. You know, if your goal was to go running every day, go ahead and start getting dressed, start heading out to the track or to the gym or wherever, you know. Take some small steps towards whatever goal you set while you listen to my soothing voice in this mini update video. I have very, very small notes in front of me, like super limited. So this is probably going to get like a little bit rambly, a little bit unorganized, but it's okay. You guys are going to stick with me. I know it. I'm already knowing it. I got the chill beats playing in my ear right now. I'm probably going to edit some chill beats in for your ears while you listen as well. And we're just going to see if we can do this all in one take. Sometimes I sit down and script out everything I want to talk about in these videos, but we're going to try to one take it this time. So the big thing is I'm back. Hello. I'm back, and it's good to be back. While I was gone, by the way, I gained subscribers, which was like very surprising to me, because I definitely expected to like come back and just have lost subscribers, and I wouldn't have blamed you. I kind of just like abandoned my channel for like 6 months, with the exception of the Crown Tundra stream that I did in October. But I think I gained like 9 or 10 subscribers or something along those lines, which is pretty solid, pretty sweet. So to everybody who's just now joining the AV gang, AV Nation, Sketchy Squad, welcome. Thank you for your support, and big thanks to everybody who stuck around in my absence as well. I really, really appreciate it, and it's cool to see that, you know, this small community that I put together is really supportive and just has my back. So with that, let's talk about what actually happened. So like I mentioned, we were doing a lot of streaming and uploads over the summer, and you know, I was taking some summer classes. I was pretty busy, but you know, I was working, I was on that grind, doing well. And then on my last day of class, like right before final exams were happening, like for my summer courses, my laptop just broke. And you know, that was what I used to make videos, that was what I used for school, so it was a very unfortunate development. I was in a very bad situation. I was really stressed out because I was like, all my final projects were due, you know, my streams were, like, we had just started the Zelda playthrough, and I already had to like kind of go on hiatus until I got that sorted out, so that kind of sucked, and I was without a computer for a little while. And right after that, it came time for me to move back to college because I was taking those courses online. So we ended up getting the laptop fixed after a few weeks, which was nice. And you know, ideally that would have been like the right time for me to go ahead and jump in, start streaming again. But we moved back to school, and it was kind of weird because, you know, if you haven't been watching the news, we are in a pandemic. So going back to a college campus in the midst of a pandemic is interesting. It's kind of weird, but like I was taking all of the right precautions to like do everything safely, and not everybody else was. You would be surprised what people on my campus were out here doing. Like, not even gonna lie to you, like, I'm not trying to like flame people specifically, but like they actually had kids like going down water slides, like 20 people at a time. They made like a giant water slide, and the clip actually went viral, so some of you might actually know what I'm talking about. But I was pretty upset because basically people were not controlling themselves and they had to send everybody home. So basically what ended up happening was, like I said, my laptop broke, finally got it fixed, but then I had to move, and then once I got situated and all set up, I had to move back home. It was just not an ideal time. Like, having to move twice in the span of a couple weeks, very stressful. I'm constantly having to like get set up elsewhere. It's pretty trash, but I'm currently back home again right now still. I had to do the rest of the semester from home, which was not really what I was hoping for. But some good did come out of all of this. I started up an internship back home, which is another contributor to why I haven't been as active on YouTube. I was going in to do some intern work. If you're curious what I was doing, it was actually a pretty cool job. I was working in digital marketing, which I really enjoyed. You know, part of my struggle throughout college has been trying to find my calling and find what I'm passionate about, but digital marketing, that might be it. It was pretty cool because like part of what I was doing actually was working on videos and like editing videos for this company and their social media page, and it was pretty like surreal because when I made this channel, it was sort of just like I just wanted to play video games and let my friends see my experiences with that. And I really wouldn't have like expected that, you know, I would gain skills out of it that I could take into the workplace. So it's cool seeing how life sort of comes full circle like that, you know, like I think for me it's just like skills that I sort of take for granted, but then I forget that not everybody knows how to like sit down and work in Premiere Pro and like edit videos. So it was kind of cool being able to like take some of the skills that I've gained on this channel and apply it to real world scenarios. I thought it was a really great experience, but between being a full-time student and then having the internship, I was kept pretty busy, and it's also just kind of hard for me to record and stream from my current home setup and whatnot. But during the time of my absence, I invested in a new PC. And it's a pretty sweet PC, if I may say so myself. I mean, it's nothing crazy. Like, it's like definitely just like a beginner PC, but it's like a gaming computer, which to me is pretty crazy because I was using like a really crappy laptop to do all of my content creation for years. Like, it was not meant for it. I think that's actually part of the reason why it broke. I think when I started streaming, I pushed my laptop to its limits and it just shut down on me. So now that I have like an actual PC, I'm capable of doing so much more than I ever could, which is nice. I'm on wired connection. If you guys were coming out to the streams over the summer, you know we were having like connectivity issues. If you remember, we had the chop and the 30-second drop, you know, real ones will remember. I got both of those issues sorted out now, which is pretty nice. And yeah, the PC is functional, so we can run games smoother. I mean, all my recording was always on like the Switch and the Xbox, but I think having a PC just opens up a lot more versatility in terms of what I can play or stream and how well it'll run, how smooth my streams will be. So I'm really excited to get back into content creation with this new PC on deck. And I guess with that, we should talk about what the plan is now that I'm back, right? You know, what are we going to be doing in 2021 now that I'm back? I got my new PC. First things first, I will say I am moving back to college again in 2 weeks. So I don't want to make like any hard deadline promises in this video. More so, as I'm talking about what's coming up, just know it's coming soon. I will say, like, we should be fully functional by the end of the month, because by then I'll have moved and I'll be settled in and we'll have been set for like, I don't know, a week or two, you know. But I just sort of want to put that out there. And here's hoping that I don't get sent immediately back home again. I'm gonna need everybody at my school to be on their best behavior. Just wear a mask. It's not that hard. You know, if you're a fan of mine, I'm gonna take take a stance on this right now, you know, wear a mask. I think it's crazy that that became like a political thing. I don't want to offend anybody's politics, but if I have to, then I'm going to take that stand. Wear a mask so we can be done with this pandemic and so I don't get sent home from school. So anyway, I'm back and the plan is to make content? Question mark. The thing is like, I have realized that I'm kind of stuck in a cycle when it comes to YouTube, and it's not a cycle that I enjoy being in. I was sort of explaining it to my buddy Tsumami, and the way I explained it was, I treat my YouTube channel like a television show, where we'll have seasons every year. You know, a new season comes out of Sketch AV and it's really hype and everybody's anticipating it, and we come out with a lot of momentum and it's like, whoa, new season, and we're uploading every day and, you know, we're making good progress, and then I just disappear because there was a season finale and then I'm just gone for a few months, and then I come back with a new update video much like the one that I'm making now, and then it's like, whoa guys, new season starting. It's kind of meta because it's literally what I'm doing right now and I hate it. I actually just did not want to make an update video, but I felt like it was warranted since I kind of just disappeared. But I don't really like sitting down and making videos like, whoa, I'm back and here's what we're doing. It's more like I just want to make my update video, sit down, tell you what we're going to do, and stick to that. So I guess what I'm saying is this seasonal approach to YouTube, like the update cycle and all that, I'm done with it. I'm scrapping that, you know. I don't want to be stuck in this cycle anymore. So whatever I gotta do to get out of it, that's what I'm gonna do. And I think that would just entail that, you know, I be a little bit more consistent on the grind when it comes to YouTube and not take these leaves of absence. And I know some of it was like not my fault with like computer issues and moving and all that, but a lot of it definitely was my fault. Time management was something that I was struggling with a lot, and you know, I definitely think that I could have been back making this video a lot sooner than I did. But you know, you live and learn. I think that's the main thing. You live and learn and you grow from it, and hopefully that's what we're gonna see. I'm hoping that, you know, this experience will teach me a little bit about how to return to YouTube and not just fall off and abandon my goals right away. I think that this is going to be a really good year for the channel. I'm really optimistic about it. You know, I think when we jump back in, we're going to hit the ground running and have a lot of momentum. Like I said, the new PC I think opens up a lot of opportunity for me to thrive and succeed. And I guess to that point, ironically, I want to change my own outlook towards YouTube and shift away from this mindset of, oh, I really want to succeed, and switch more to like, I just want to enjoy what I'm doing. And that's not to say that I haven't enjoyed doing YouTube, but I feel like I've sort of cornered myself in terms of what content I make and how I approach it. I'm trying to think of the best way to explain exactly what I'm doing. So if you remember over the summer, I said that I want to start making a different style of videos, and then my computer broke, so I wasn't really able to deliver on that. But that's still sort of what's on my mindset. I'm actually currently working on a video that I'm hoping will be out within like the next 2 weeks or so. It's going to be a video essay, which is very different than anything I've ever done. I don't want to give too many details about what it's going to be, but it's going to be something different, and I'm really looking forward to when I get to upload it, just to see what you guys think and that type of thing. But I feel like the style I've had on YouTube has been inauthentic, I think would be the best word to describe that. I feel like I haven't been my genuine self. I've sort of had this epiphany. I was about to say epitome, and I'm like, that's not the word I'm looking for. I feel like I haven't been able to be my genuine self through the content that I make. Like, I feel like everything I've been doing has been put through several filters, and I sit here and I like have like anxiety over what the people listening are gonna think about what I'm saying, and that in turn just makes me question everything I say. It makes me question what kind of jokes I'm making and that type of thing. And all of that is because I'm approaching each and every video like, oh, what can I say that's gonna bring me the most success? Or what can I do that's gonna make this channel really take off? And I feel like that's not really a healthy mindset to be in. I think really I need to just be approaching this like, what is gonna be most enjoyable for me and for you as well, because I genuinely do take enjoyment from making videos that you all enjoy. So I think that's just sort of the mentality that I want to take now, is like, you know, I want to do what I enjoy and I want to make what I think you guys will enjoy, and care less about like, oh, is it going to be successful? What are they going to think if I do this? I think it's just like, do you know? Like, just just do whatever you want to do. And like, wow, this is turning like TED Talk mode. But like, I think that's just genuine life advice, is like, you know, I think we as people just sort of go through life and want to put on this little filter that I've been doing on YouTube and think about what's going to impress people the most, and then you sort of lose yourself in that instead of caring about what makes you happy. I love the Let's Play genre, but I definitely started to get burnt out on it, and I just sort of forced myself to keep doing it because I felt like that was just the persona that I built up for my channel. And I've slowly been realizing that that's not really what I want to do. You know, playthroughs on streams sound dope because I get to interact with you guys, and I loved that. I loved the very few times that I played Zelda and like some of the Mystery Dungeon streams that we were doing. That was fun. Sitting down and recording like episode 30 of Mystery Dungeon, even though I loved the game and I consider it one of my favorite playthroughs, that wasn't as fun for me because it's like just sitting in a room by myself, you know, with no layers of interaction. It just started to get tiresome, but I felt like it was what I had to be doing to be successful, and that in turn I think made me provide worse commentary. I feel like you can like go watch episode 1 of the playthrough and compare it to episode 30 and see what I'm talking about, where I just don't think I have that same enthusiasm and like that same passion in my voice, and I'm just becoming more aware of that, I guess. So I, more than anything, just want to provide a more genuine look into who I am through my content and just take a much more authentic approach. And that's actually sort of why I'm structuring this video the way I have and not like doing it super scripted. I just want to do one take just so that you guys can see, I guess, a little bit more of who I am and my personality a bit more. Granted, this is, I guess, more of a serious video than like a, whoa, here's the type of jokes I make, whoa, real funny sketch guy here. It's just like, I want to talk to you without these layers of a fake persona, you know? You know, like that episode of SpongeBob where he's like, it's just you, me, and this giant brick wall you built between us? That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. It feels like I ate a pie that is gonna cause me to spontaneously explode at any given moment and hurt all of my viewers. And I'm trying to just remove that wall and ease my anxiety and remind myself, hey, I didn't eat any pie lately, so that can't happen. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm rambling, and I told you it was gonna get kind of rambly, but it's all good. It's all good. So, with this new genuine approach to content, I think that a lot of good things are gonna happen. You know, gonna care less about channel growth. I feel like I just sort of put myself in this corner of like, oh, we need to do this to grow the channel, and then I started to lose my passion. And we're gonna do a complete 180, and we're just gonna go for like what I'm passionate about doing, and then if that brings success, which I think it actually will, but that's not the desired outcome, I guess. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm doing it for anymore, I guess. Now I'm just doing what I like and what I think you guys will like, and if it works, then that's awesome, and I really hope it does, but I don't want to like stress myself out over it the way that I used to. So, like I said, we got a new video that should be coming out next couple weeks. Like, I personally am aiming for 2 weeks from today because that's when I'm going to be moving. I want to see if I can get it done before I move, but if I don't, then there might be like a third week, but definitely before the end of January. And the same is going to be true for streaming. I'm not going to do any streams until after the move, so I'm thinking by the end of the month we're going to jump back into streaming. We have Legend of Zelda Wind Waker to finish up. So that's what we're going to be doing. I do want to do some more shiny hunting. We did the Hatena stream back in June, and that was awesome. I think that was my most successful stream, and I really enjoyed it. I think a lot of you guys enjoyed it. It was a good time. So we're going to do some more shiny hunting, and then I just got other stuff planned. I don't want to like jump into what all of those plans are yet, you know, no spoilers, but stay tuned because we got some good stuff coming. And then it wouldn't be a sketch update video if I didn't tease at the face reveal coming soon, which I feel like that in itself could be its own meme at this point on this channel. Because I've been saying literally for years, hey, face reveal coming soon. In fact, I think my very first video, like 3.5 years ago, I was like, don't worry guys, we'll be adding a face cam soon. I have everything I need to add face cam. It's all here. I got the camera, I got everything. Like, we're set. I just don't want to go ahead and bother doing that until I move. Just so that we can stay a little bit consistent with the setup. Like, I want to get my camera set up in my new apartment, and then we'll do face reveal stuff, and that'll be on streams. Maybe not every video, but probably most streams. I'll have face cam, and that'll be kind of dope because then we can start doing some things. Like, I've had horror genre, I've just sort of put on hold on the channel, but I've really wanted to play games like Outlast and just other horror games, but I wanted to wait until you guys could see my reactions to what's going down. So I am going to put this, set it in stone, mark it down. By the end of the month, we're going to do the face reveal video. And, you know, I'm not going to be putting this off any longer. I'm not going to give you guys this vague answer, oh, coming soon. By the end of this month, we're going to do a face reveal. Because I said that we were going to do that for like a 100 subscriber special. And we're coming up on 200. I think we're at 176 at the time that I'm making this video. So definitely let you guys down on that front. But that's really all that I have to say, I guess. Videos are coming back soon. Streaming is coming back by the end of the month. Face reveal by the end of the month. Genuine, authentic content. That's the goal for 2021. It's genuine, authentic content. We're not going to be approaching this in seasons anymore. And yeah, I guess that's the TLDR. You know, new PC, we're back. Stuff coming soon. So if you stuck around this far in the video, I really appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let me know what your New Year's resolution is. I'm curious. I want to hear what your guys' goals are, and of course I want to be able to support you in those goals as best as I can. So let me know what it is that you guys are trying to do. For me, my goal is always pretty broad, but I take it very seriously, and it's just overall self-improvement in every area of my life. Which I realize, like, as I say it out loud, it's like super broad, but it's really just about like improving my own health in like a variety of fields, whether that be like physical, mental, spiritual, all that stuff. And you know, I try to do like regular updates throughout the year, or not updates, I guess like check-ins with myself to see like how I'm doing on that front and see what areas I'm gonna need to improve in. So that's sort of my mentality as we go into each new year. But let me know what you guys are planning to do for the year. You know, what's your resolution? What are your goals for 2021? Regardless of what they are, I hope that this year is nothing less than excellent for you all. I appreciate you guys sticking around. This has been way longer of a video than I had hoped for it to be. But with that, it has been me, Sketch AV, gonna get up out. Peace.